everybody. Good afternoon, good morning. I don't know where you are. Good night. For me, it is afternoon, and I had a few minutes before I have to leave. It is pouring down rain in here today. But y'all, I got another pickup line on my dating app, and I felt obliged and obligated to come and share with you today because these pickup lines have been hilarious. Like, seriously, hilarious. I just, it's been interesting. So I have been on the Hinge dating app for this is my fourth week that I've been on the dating app. And the new pickup line was, did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Because I must be looking at an angel. it, I just, now at this point, it's just funny. It's hilarious, actually. And I don't mind, but they are so corny, so cheesy. I don't know if y'all like pickup lines, but I'm just like, this cannot be reality. Are some people like caught in just the realm of a pickup line? I'm confused. But alas, yes, that was the pickup line. The very first pickup line I got was, are you a traffic ticket because you have fine written all over you? Again, another cheesy one. But this one, yeah, did it hurt when I fell from heaven? All I can do is laugh. I mean, everybody is entitled to shoot their shot, and I'm fine with that. Shoot your shot, say what you're going to say. Pickup lines are just not for me. Top Doggy said that's a nice one, huh? I don't know how I feel about the pickup lines. Like, I guess at this big age, do we really need pickup lines? I maybe in person. Here's my issue. I think it does not translate well for me when it is in a text format and you're typing me a pickup line. Maybe if I was in person, I might haha, or it might be a little bit funny. But over text, and I'm just opening that, you think people are just rusty. It could be that they are rusty. I don't know, but it's just something normal works. Yes, Top Dog, you hit the nail on the head. Social media has made it quite awkward for people. And it's very, very difficult, I think, for people, especially post COVID. I think people during COVID were so used to quarantine, they got used to being away and separate from people that now coming back out, they are socially awkward. And I think social media makes us, it allows for that awkwardness to continue. You don't have to do anything in person anymore. Thank you, Billionaire Aesthetics, for the compliment. I appreciate it. So you don't have to. Hey, Dustin, you're from back from last night. Pizda is your girl, Dar. Well, hey, Pista, happy day to you. So it's just the awkwardness. And which bothers me, if we are that awkward just in a text format, what is it like when you're in person? What is that going to be like? Are you just sitting there? Do you need your phone to communicate? Because that's a real issue as well. Can people just talk back and forth and sit in front of each other and have a conversation? I know younger people, I know my daughter, it's so funny. A friend of mine went in and we ran in to grab something and we left our girls in the car because they're big. At that time, my daughter was let's see, three. So she would have been like 14 3 years ago. So we're like, we'll be right back. And my friend's daughter at the time was 12. And do you know, we ran in the store. When we came back out, she and I got back into the car, And they were both on their phones, sitting right next to each other in the back seat. And we were just blown away. Like, y'all didn't talk to each other, like, at all. You just sat on your phone. Or people will sit next to each other and they will type and text to each other. Um, thank you, Billionaire Aesthetics. That's funny. Thank you. You have an amazing day as well. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by and joining. But it is the social awkwardness. But the pickup lines, I think they probably work better in person. I don't even know then, because then it's just like, ha, ha ha ha, whatever. But I applaud them. I'm not, giving anybody a bad grade. Everybody gets an A for effort. It's just not for me. But these pickup lines have been so funny. And I'm like, this is my second one now, and I keep getting them, that now I'm in the realm of, I need to write about this, because that's what I do for a living. I write and produce. For those of you new to the channel, my name is Dee LaSure, and I am a writer and producer. And I was, at the market early this morning, and I was just like, Dee, and that's when I got in the car and I saw the message pop up and I read it, and I just kind of busted out laughing sitting in my car. Now all the pickup lines from guys. So all the pickup lines so far have been from men. I don't know if yeah. So would you still, top dog, I'll ask you, if I were to come and give you a pickup line, would it be reciprocated? Is it okay for women to come up with a smile? Is it cute for us? But on the opposite end, it's not cute when a man does it. I don't know. I think women could probably get a pass saying something kind of corny, because maybe then it turns into being endearing or something. But I don't know. If a man comes up, I'm like, bro, it would be flattering for a guy. I'm sure it would. But I don't know, like, bro, you just hey, how you doing? Or, compliment or nice eyes, I love your hair. Just something other than a pickup line. I think it only works if you kind of know the person and you're doing it in a joking way. Hey, Deanna, girl, I got another pickup line. Today's pickup line was, did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Because I must be looking at an angel. Girl. And then, so yeah, and I will remind you of my first pickup line was, are you a traffic ticket? Because you got fine written all over you. So those two I am holding on to, because now, Deanna, now I think I'm going to write a script about it. I think I am going to dive into writing a rom-com about my experience, because this is it's too much comedy gold. Like, I have to tell this story. These are real people, y'all. These are real people. I have been talking to one gentleman, and he has been very different. We have aligned on just talking back and forth so far, but we have aligned on a lot of our likes and dislikes. So that is always like, okay, I see you, Deanna. Yes, girl, I have to write about it. I can't let it go. Like, it's been on my mind now, and I would just write a character and have her go through this whole online dating process and this whole online dating journey the same as I'm going on it, and just the men and the challenges that I am facing. Because come on, we gotta have the character, the one man that has to say all the pickup lines every day. It's, does it win her over? There're just so many things, so many things. And every time I get on that app, or I see that there's a message that comes through, I am just like, okay, what am I gonna get today? What's gonna happen? But the one guy this week, so y'all, we have been having, some ups and downs with the men. Last week, the site was kind of whack. I'm just not gonna lie. But this week, it has been pretty good. Um, Depends on the person delivering the line. Are they awkward, weird, or nice, just breaking the ice? I agree, Top Dog. And see, and that's the that's why there's no inflection in texting. I think it probably would go over better in person, because then if you see the guy, especially if he comes up and he's smelling good, brothers, y'all, that's the first layer of breaking down a woman's defense. Please come out. If you smell good, I'm gonna smell you first. And then I will assess everything after that. But if you come up and you are smelling amazing, I might sit there and laugh at your pickup line just to keep you in my presence. So definitely, y'all, invest in some good cologne, because there is nothing better than a man that smells good, and a well-dressed man that smells good. Oh, be still my beating heart. Like, seriously. So first impressions are everything. You come up, you look good, you smell good, I'll probably sit there and listen and think, and will laugh at a corny pickup line. I will probably ha ha and kiki right there in your face and keep smiling so that you will stay over there and talk to me. So good cologne goes a very long way. So I agree with that. Texting is just not the format, I think, that is good for a pickup line. And I'm all about a sense of humor. I'm good with that. Listen, nice. I thank you. I would definitely be nice, because I think it takes a lot to approach a person, man or woman. It takes, the courage to do so. So I always applaud somebody like, yo, go shoot your shot, because you may not get another shot. I had an experience, oh man, it's got to be at least about 20 years ago. And I pulled up to a gas station, got out to get my gas, and I had a friend sitting. She was in the car with me. I was driving, so she was on the passenger side. I got out, and then there was this man that drove up on the opposite side of the gas station. We both went to the pump, got to the pump at the same time, and it was like we looked at each other. And have y'all ever met somebody and it is just like an instantaneous something? And we kind of stood there for a few seconds and like stared at each other. And then we kind of moved. It was a weird moment, and we got our gas, but we were still looking. Do you know, neither of us asked our names, our number, or nothing. I still think about that gentleman. I still think about him, because I felt there was something there. There was some kind of chemistry. And I'm like, dang it, Dee, why didn't you say anything? And sometimes people are afraid to shoot their shot. You were 24 when you met your wife. She's 33 at the time, and thought your video was funny on the topic all about the cougar. Yes. Listen, I'm not going to lie, some of the younger men that have been approaching me are consistent. They message, we talk, we have things in common. So now the one young brother, we had to relinquish him. We had to send him on his merry way. But yes, he said this sounds like a No Scrubs novella. I know, Deanna, I'm gonna have to write a movie, a book. Something has to be done. A story is gonna come out of this. But yeah, it's you have to shoot your shot, because you never know. And for that moment 20 years ago to still be on my mind today, it's like, what would have happened, But everything, I believe in divine order. My steps are ordered. So God didn't want me on that path at that moment, so we didn't say anything. But yes, these younger men have been, I'm planning something with a one that's younger now, and he has a lot of things, or we have a lot of things, I should say, in common. So I don't know. The ones my age or a little bit older, they kind of reach out and then they pull back, and it's just, it's not consistent. And, I was talking to my brother the other day. It was his birthday. And he said, sis, he said, please don't. He said, don't get these young. He said, don't go too young. You'll be out here hurting these men. So Right. You're absolutely right, Top Dog. Age doesn't matter if they are a good person. And that is what matters to me most, that they are a good person. I totally agree. So yeah, so my brother was like, "Don't hurt him." He said, he said these men won't know what to do with you, because he was talking about women his age. So my brother's he's younger. Deanna, I have one younger, same as you. But he said, the one I got, he said she don't clean, she don't cook. He said, granted, we both work, but if you get home before work, get home before I do. He was like, can you sometimes like just start dinner? Doesn't have to be every day, but they have children. My brother has 4 kids. He was like, can you just start some dinner? Like, and she home sitting, and he has to come in from work, and he's the one starting dinner and cooking. So he is not happy about it at all. But yeah, he says, sis, I know you throw down all the time, but that's just how I am. Start dinner. Yeah, at least just start it. He's like, I'll finish it. Just put something on. Because then, and she will have been home. She gets home 2 hours before he does. So it's a little give and take. And of course, he is the main breadwinner. Her job is a little part-time something at a store. And, you know, he's like, you can't afford this mortgage that like, what are you doing? Like, at least just start the dinner so we can feed the kids. And not to mention, one of the oldest child that he takes care of is not his. It is her child. So let me tell you something. If a man is going to come in and took care of my children, and I'm home 2 hours before, I have said this before, I will say it again, I will buy some designer knee pads, because, honey, if you making my life easier, I'm going to make you happy every day. Oh my gosh, yes, Deanna, slap the pants together. Do something. Do something. You do have to compromise. A relationship is not going to always be 50-50 every day. Some days it's 70-30. Some days it's 60-40. But just contribute. Oh, Top Dog, you are a gem. Every relationship is different. It's teamwork. So, Deanna, listen, you know about me and my knee pads, okay? I am waiting, because I gave my original pair of knee pads, I gave them to my girlfriend that's married for her, I forget what anniversary it was. And I was like, sis, go make your husband happy. Here go, I'm turning these over. When I got divorced, I gave them to her. So now I need a new pair of knee pads when I find that special somebody. And I need to buy the over 40-year-old edition for the knee pads, because I need a little extra cushion now in them knees. We need a little extra snapback so I can get up a little easier and a little faster. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So listen, I ain't lied either. Like, we're going to have some, go to Amazon for something, some designer something. Yes, Top Dog, I am getting ready to get off of here as well, because I have to leave and go get my daughter. Will be ready in 20 minutes. Thank you so much for showing support, Top Dog. I appreciate you. I keep you updated. I will be here keeping y'all updated, because yes, I got the pickup lines. I am going to start the script. It's gonna be all gravy, I promise you. So you go back to work. I'm gonna get my butt in this car, because I gotta go get my baby in. It is pouring down rain. I might try to jump back on later this evening after I get dinner cooked and all of that, and get my baby settled. And she's not a baby, she grown, but still, she will always be my baby, even if she's 102. So I will do that, and y'all continue y'all day. Thank you for jumping on. Thank you for liking, subscribing, everyone. I appreciate you. So enjoy your day. But whatever you do, please don't forget to let the day enjoy you on purpose. I will see y'all next time. Bye. Have an amazing day.